Hey, good afternoon, Jorge. This is Peter Gilpin. Thanks for taking the time to click this video and give it a watch. I spoke with Monica in your office yesterday afternoon. Basically, just wanted to send you this video. I told her I was briefly looking over you guys' website and just noticed a couple things that you could fix on your own to bring in some more customers through it. Now, if you're wondering why I'm even making this video, what I find is that a lot of business owners, don't really have the time to learn how to actually make the internet work for themselves to bring in more business. And it's simply because they're, so focused and caught up in handling the day-to-day aspects of the business and managing the customers that they have. So now what happens is when we give these attack plans out for free, every now and then people still call me back and say, you know what, Peter, I like you. I'd just rather you take care of this stuff for me. So at the end of the video, Jorge, if you want to take this information I give you, run with it. Like I said, you can apply it yourself, and that's totally fine with me. In the event you did want to schedule up a time and talk more about how I can implement some of this stuff for you, I'd love the opportunity to do so. But without further ado, just to keep it brief, I'm going to get right into it. What I want to go over, Jorge, is going to be three things. It's just going to be content, backlinks, and citations, okay? So starting off with looking at your website, you're doing better than a lot of other companies. The fact that you even have one, you have like a nice logo, you got clean pictures, the theme is consistent and it's not blank. That's what we like to see, is you do have content on here. Now, the again, touching on content, the main thing in Google's eyes is they're going to put the website at the top of the search results that has enough information to answer consumers' questions, right? So to be considered authoritative, you want to have at least 2,000 words of content on your homepage and at least 500 words of content per back page, okay? So, and I'm using Speedy AC as a reference for your competitor here. The reason being is I saw that you guys were in Naples, so I just put AC Repair Naples, Florida in Google. And they're the first company that pops up in the organic search results. Okay. Again, I don't even know that they have more content than you guys, maybe on their back pages and stuff, but that's a big focus, is on your homepage at least 2,000 words of content. And one thing I want to show you too while I'm here is what you save your images as. See how that's just saved as repair? You can save that as AC Repair Naples, Florida, and then installation can be Naples, Florida AC installation, right? Like each of your images can be saved as a buyer intent specific keyword. Okay. So moving on, and just what I'm gonna go over is I plugged you guys' information into a tool we use called Ahrefs. Now we pay for this, but you don't have to. There are other free resources out there that'll give you all this information. We just use this one because it compiles everything in one place. But again, using Speedy, I plugged their website in here as well. And this is going to give us good insight as to things that they're doing right and things that you guys can basically go and find out and copy for yourselves to bring in some more customers, okay? So when it comes to the content, you guys adding content to your web page, you want to be adding these keywords, right? Like AC repair Naples, Florida, air conditioning repair Naples, Florida, air conditioning company Naples, Florida, AC repair Naples, Florida. Like all of those are good keywords, and you want to have those in your content. Okay. So now touching on backlinks. Excuse me. Let me go back to the overview. So backlinks are going to be Google is more or less like a popularity contest. It's going to give you more ranking power if you have other relative websites that are linking back to yours, right? So like other home remodeling companies, contractor companies, air conditioning companies, and things of that nature. And you'd be getting those through referring domains, and you'd have your website backlink to you, okay? And the last thing I want to touch on is going to be citations. This is all just inside of Google My Business. A lot of people will skip these ads because they have ad blockers, and a lot of people don't have the patience to scroll down to the first page. Excuse me. All this is based on, Jorge, is going to be citations. It's how many times your business name, phone number, and address are listed in different directories in the internet, like Yelp, Yext, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Craigslist, Home Advisor, and Facebook. All of those are good ones. Literally just find the directories that these companies are listed in, add yourself to the same ones, and then 50 to 100 more on top of that, and you'd have a great shot at taking over this top spot in the Google My Business pack. So that's all I got for you, Jorge. I know it was a lot of information. Just a quick recap. Content is king. Each of your images can be saved as keywords, and you want to have at least 2,000 words of content on your homepage, 500 words per back page. Backlinks, make sure when you guys are adding these backlinks and referring domains that you're only getting them from relevant websites or you will hurt your trust factor. And getting in the Google My Business pack is based on citations, just adding your name to the same directories that these companies are in, and then 50 to 100 more. That's all I got, Jorge. I'm going to get this video over to you real shortly. Like I said, if you just wanted to take the information, apply it yourself, be my guest, that works totally fine. If you did want to talk more about how I could do some of this stuff for you guys, I'd love the opportunity to do so. Again, my name is Peter Gilpin, and you can reach me at 972-573-9215. Again, that's 972-573-9215. Thanks, Jorge. Bye.